Hello friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel for your new moon readings covering the period between November 18th and December 18th. Thank you so much to everyone who ordered a subscriber gift reading. I'm so grateful for all of my subscribers, and it was fun doing readings for new subscribers and for my previous clients. Again, thank you all for your support of the channel. So we have a new format this month. I'm trying it out. Let me know what you think about it. I wanted to be able to concentrate on the cards and not so much on the shuffle and the dealing of the cards. Okay, we have a Mercury retrograde from December 2nd through to December 24th, so keep that in mind. A good time to kind of pull back and see what develops through the month of December instead of making aggressive action, okay, if you can do that. So let's go ahead with Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I feel like my Taurians are going to have a lot to be thankful for and a lot to celebrate this month. You have some really beautiful cards here. A couple, stressful things here as well, but I feel like the overriding message to you is that there's going to be cause for celebration during this period. I feel that many of you have just recently experienced some kind of ending. The world is here as the recent past. So I'm covering the recent past in the week before I'm posting this. So that would be between that new moon on November 18th and now I'm posting on November 25th and 26th. So there's been some ending in the last 7 to 10 days. It could have been the conclusion to something that's been long and drawn out, that you've been waiting for to get a closure on, possibly a relationship situation, but it also could be business or some kind of family related thing as well. I think many of my Taurians have reached the pinnacle of success in some area of your lives, and now you're kind of trying to decide what to do next. Okay, the world can talk about endings and new cycles beginning, or it can also talk about a period of accomplishment and success. I do feel, it's kind of that hangover period where, okay, something has ended, it's over, you're moving on, or you've reached some high level, and now what do I do? I feel that right now the Page of Swords is representing you waiting to see what's going to happen next in your life, waiting for information to come through, taking a wait and see stance. There may be an Aquarian that is significant in your life or that is going to be delivering information to you. Now, the Nine of Swords is here in the near future, and that for me is talking about the middle area of this period, so mid-December. Nine of Swords can often mean anxiety or stress, worrying about something. The Nine of Swords is not really a material, a real thing, okay? The Nine of Swords represents for us those worries and stresses that we manifest for ourselves when we are, putting energy into negative thought or putting energy into our fears. Keep in mind that, fear is putting faith in what you don't want to happen. So the tarot message here for you is lighten up a little bit. Don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by uncertainty, which is what I really think it is, uncertainty about the future. Know that the universe has your back, and the universe knows what it is you need, who it is that you need, and what it is that you want, okay? And have faith that if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and, taking correct actions, then what you need is going to come to you, okay? Have that faith. I don't want you up at night, being restless and not getting sleep and getting up too early in the morning and not getting your rest, because then you can open yourself up for getting sick and lowering your immune system. So let's be careful with that. And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel that external influences this month are really going to have a big influence on you. There is someone who is trying to make a decision right now between two things. And you really need to wait and see what develops through the month of December, because that person or that situation is going to resolve itself by the end of this new moon cycle. And I do feel that an offer is going to be made to you. Now, this could be an offer in love. This could also be a contractual situation or an opportunity, some kind of business offer. Definitely something that's going to allow you to see things from a different perspective and leave behind a lot of the stress and anxiety that you may be experiencing toward the middle of the month, okay? The Sun is here and the Wheel of Fortune are here. So these are two of the best cards in the deck, especially when they come up together, which means that really good, amazing, positive things are coming through, but you have to give them time to manifest. You have to give them time to develop. The development card from the Tao Oracle is here, which talks about gradual progress, continuity, slowly but surely is one of the key phrases. Adaptability, take a time-honored approach. So definitely aligns itself with this Mercury retrograde period, and the need for you to pull back and wait and see what happens, wait and see what develops. Because any decisions or aggressive action that you're going to take under a Mercury retrograde may not end up the way you want it to, okay? Only because you don't have all the information. People are still dilly-dallying. People are still, delaying making decisions. And you want to guide your life and make the best decisions based on all of the information, not just half of it or part of it, okay? In the meantime, the universe is saying you have a great deal to be thankful for, blessings to be grateful for, and you need to focus on that. The Sun is coming up in the obstacle area. So why is the Sun an obstacle? Because it's telling you that you need to focus on those things that the Sun, has to do with: family, growth, good health, well-being, wellness, prosperity, abundance, fertility. Okay, all these things that are super positive in your life, all the blessings that you have that if you look around, many people do not possess. And we're not talking about material things, although, okay, the material is important too because we all have to pay our bills. However, there are non-material things that are much more important than money. And if you have those things, then you need to be grateful and thankful for them. If you have a family around you, if you have loved ones, if you have a loving partner, if you have children who are healthy and who are doing well, grandchildren, nieces and nephews, the Sun is on, there's a child on the Sun card. So there also are blessings coming through regarding children and good news regarding children. So see those things as what you need to focus on this month that is going to give you that cause of celebration, that's going to give you that cause of gratefulness and bring a joyous element to this season. We are in a holiday season for many of you. And so, there is the potential for happiness here, regardless of the uncertainty about the future. That is going to take care of itself. Focus yourself on expressing goodwill, on communicating in a loving way with the people around you, those that you know and those that you don't know. Do good in your community. Reach out to those who don't have during this holiday season, and be generous with if you don't have money, be generous with your time, be generous with your advice or, your knowledge. And you will find that just interacting with people who are of the same mind, who are of the same spirit and, soulmates that we have, not necessarily romantically, but friends, lovers, associates, that joy and happiness is going to really uplift you during this period because of the interactions that you have. And that's really going to put any anxieties, fears, worries, or concerns that you have on the back burner. And by the time the Mercury retrograde period is over, as I said, you could be presented with an offer that's going to end up allaying your concerns, okay? That's going to resolve whatever it is that you may be worrying about. The Two of Wands indicates expansion, new beginnings, new offers, the potential for partnership. The Two of Wands has to do with contracts. It has to do with, again, partnerships, whether romantic or business. It could be a new job offer, the Two of Wands. It could be an offer for, a romantic relationship. It could be for some of you, it could have to do with your home or the buying and selling of a home or a contractual offer. So allow things to develop, allow the Wheel of Fortune. If you take a look at the Wheel of Fortune card and the Tao Oracle card, development, you'll see that they both have wheels on them. So wheels represent time, and allowing time to move in your favor, allowing progress to be made, apart from your own aggressive action. The Wheel of Fortune and the Development card both, for me, indicate astrological influences. So align yourself with what I feel is the major influence for us right now, which would be that Mercury retrograde during December, and that is always a pullback period and a wait and see. Go over the things that you've done before, review them, make sure that everything is correct. Go back to people from your past that may be trying to reach out and communicate with you. Go back to things that are unresolved. If you have unresolved emotional situations with friends or loved ones, go back to those things, revisit them, find out how you can resolve them, make things better, heal the situation, and help someone, because that will help you in the outcome. Okay, and then when we move forward, right around December 25th, the Christmas holiday, you again may be seeing a present that comes to you that's unexpected. It may be material, but it may also be a non-material present that is just something that helps you conclude a situation that you've been worrying about. Okay, or gives you new hope for the future, because it is a catalyst or an indicator that things are moving forward for you in a positive way. All right, my Taurians, so thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I wish you all good things, love, peace, and joy. Please keep an eye out for my 6-month forecast readings that are going to be coming up this month for 2018, and please take a look at my website for past life reading as well as general holistic tarot readings for everyone. Thank you again, and I bid you namaste.